Welcome back to Royals Show. Today we are talking about a topic that has been making headlines all over again. Prince Harry, his life in California with Meghan Markle, and why some experts believe Harry was never truly trained to live a life like a celebrity, unlike his wife. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more new videos. Prince Harry's recent meeting with his father, King Charles, during his UK visit has sparked fresh rumors about his possible return to royal duties. For years, there have been constant speculations. Will Harry and Meghan ever reconcile with the royal family? Or is the chapter completely closed? Some insiders believe Harry still wants to rebuild those bonds. But according to experts, his struggle comes from something deeper. His entire upbringing was royal, not celebrity-driven. And that difference is now more visible than ever. When Meghan Markle moved into Harry's life, she already carried years of experience in Hollywood. She was an actress, used to red carpets, cameras flashing, and navigating media attention. For her, the California lifestyle is second nature. She knows how to present herself, how to network, and how to make money through her personal brand. On the other hand, Harry was brought up within strict palace walls, under protocols, traditions, and royal duties. His life was structured, and the focus was always on serving the monarchy, not on creating a celebrity image. This is where many believe the real problem lies. Royal expert Hugo Vickers explained that Harry is not necessarily comfortable living as a celebrity. Reports suggest that while Meghan thrives in Montecito, Harry often looks unhappy, even restless. Vickers even claimed Harry may be carrying a lot of emotional baggage, especially when it comes to his children, Archie and Lilibet, who still haven't met their grandfather, King Charles. Think about that. Years have passed, and yet, the royal grandchildren barely know their royal roots. How will that affect them in the future? The emotional side of this story is heavy. Vickers expressed concern that one day Harry's kids will ask the simple but heartbreaking question, why haven't we met our grandfather? And when that day comes, Harry may have to face a reality he has been trying to avoid. But it's not just about family feelings. It's also about power, duty, and the rules of royalty. Reports say King Charles has made certain things absolutely clear to his second son. If Harry wants to return, there can be no half-in, half-out arrangement. That means he cannot live in California with Meghan and their kids, enjoy celebrity freedom, and at the same time come back occasionally to represent the monarchy. The king wants full commitment or nothing at all. For Harry, that's an impossible choice. Does he sacrifice the life he built with Meghan in America? Or does he permanently give up his royal duties? This tug-of-war between royal duty and personal freedom has been the story of Harry's life since the day he stepped back in 2020. Back then, the couple announced they wanted independence, financial freedom, and a new life. Many people applauded them for taking control. Others criticized them for abandoning the monarchy. But now, several years later, reality looks different. Meghan has managed to build her own projects, podcasts, and deals, but Harry seems less settled. His identity was always tied to the palace, the military, and his royal role. Without it, who is Prince Harry? That question still lingers. Public opinion also plays a huge role here. In the United Kingdom, many people feel betrayed by Harry's departure, especially after his book Spare and the Netflix series with Meghan. Those projects exposed painful family secrets and painted the monarchy in a difficult light. While those moves helped them financially, they also deepened the rift between Harry and his relatives. Now, whenever he visits the UK, the media immediately jumps on the idea of reconciliation. But the truth is, repairing such a broken bond is far more complicated than it looks. Let's not forget, King Charles himself is dealing with age and responsibilities. At 76 years old, his main focus is ensuring stability within the monarchy. Prince William is already preparing for the future as heir. For Charles, allowing Harry a part-time role would create confusion, weaken the structure, and raise more questions about commitment. That's why insiders believe the king has firmly said no to a half-in, half-out deal. Meanwhile, Harry's own struggles continue in California. On the outside, he lives in a luxurious mansion surrounded by celebrities, enjoying privacy far away from paparazzi. But reports suggest he feels isolated, like he doesn't belong in that world. Meghan fits in. She knows Hollywood, the red carpets, the PR game. Harry, however, comes from a different world, one of ceremonies, uniforms, and discipline. Living as a celebrity is something he was never trained for, and this mismatch is slowly creating cracks. Another angle to this story is the children. Archie and Lilibet may be American-born, but they are royal by blood. As they grow older, questions about their heritage, their cousins George, Charlotte, and Louis, and their grandfather, King Charles, will naturally arise. Experts like Vickers worry that Harry will face pressure from his kids themselves. Imagine the day they ask, "Why don't we know Grandpa? Why don't we visit the palace?" For a father, those questions could cut deeper than any media headline. This is why many believe Harry's reunion with Charles during his UK trip is significant. Even if it was short, even if it didn't solve everything, it shows there's still room for dialogue. Harry may feel torn between two worlds, but as a son, his bond with his father cannot be ignored. Of course, Meghan's role in all of this cannot be underestimated. She has often been painted as the driving force behind their departure, but the truth is more complex. Meghan wanted independence, yes, but she also wanted to protect her family. Harry himself admitted in interviews that he feared history repeating itself, referring to his mother, Princess Diana. He didn't want Meghan to suffer the same media pressure, so part of this move was Harry's choice too. Still, adapting to her lifestyle is proving harder than he expected. As months turn into years, the pressure only increases. The royal family in London continues its duties, while Harry and Meghan try to carve out their own brand in America. Deals rise and fall, criticism comes and goes, but one fact remains. Harry's heart seems unsettled. Experts say he still longs for his roots, even as he builds the new life abroad. So where does this leave the future? Will Harry eventually return to the UK permanently? Will Meghan and the children ever embrace royal life, even part-time? Or will the Sussexes remain in California, carving out a new kind of celebrity royal hybrid life? These are questions no one can fully answer yet, but what's clear is that Harry's story is far from over. His struggle between duty and freedom, family and individuality continues to define his journey. And that's why people all over the world remain fascinated by him. He's not just a prince who walked away. He's a man trying to balance love, family, history, and personal identity in a very public spotlight. Whether you support him or criticize him, his life reflects a human struggle we all can relate to, the search for belonging. So what do you think? Was Harry truly never trained to live as a celebrity unlike Meghan? Is his unhappiness in California proof of that? Or is he simply finding a new way to be himself, away from the palace? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinions. And before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Royals Show for more updates on the royal family. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.